Part 8, Forest Temple. Right off the bat, we got these fucking wolfos. Oh, really? That's... Wait, how did you not die? But the other one did. There you go. So in these temples, you're going to need exact amount of keys. It is not a not like Link to the Past where you can get the boss key and get this and that and get out. No, this one you need the weapon, but you also need exact keys. Otherwise, you will be screwed. And there's one up here, which is why I'm saying it. Small key, and then there's, like I said, boss key. You can shoot these Skulltulas right in their facha. This is your main room. And these are the Poe sisters. And because they just took the flame, I can't get down there to where the boss is. So I gotta go take them all out individually. First thing you want to do is come across, straight across from where you just entered. Get this Skulltula. Oh! That's two. I'm not even gonna try it. Those are what are called bubbles. They're in Link to the Past as well. Just like these are Stalfos. If you want a Z target, you can usually kind of duck underneath them to get them. This is what they said that brother turned into. That very frail looking guy. Stalfos. There's a fairy. I don't need it, but if you want it, put it in a jaw. Small key. So a lot of this is we're going to be going around getting a bunch of keys. How we always have a steady amount. Those bubbles. In Twilight Princess, there's fire bubbles and ice bubbles and all kinds of bullshit. It's going to cause problems. These, as you saw after Dompe's run to get the hook shot, if you play the Temple of Time, these blue cubes will either disappear or teleport somewhere else. Switch, move around. So you want to play that and come through here. That's gonna, yeah. Those guys are a pain in the ass. You know what's really weird? You can actually pick up one of the Deku sticks. Can't use it as an adult, but you can pick it up. Supposedly. That one you can't quite. I don't think you can reach him. You just gotta hope he doesn't take you out when you're trying to climb. Because he will. You don't see me. Okay, you kind of see me. Oh! Good thing he pushed me forward. That would have been upsetting. So if you don't have your sword out, you can use your shield. He still kind of does damage to you, but he loses his little aura of whatever, and then you just fucking cut him. Bubbles. Put your sword away, and then still do it anyway. That is either the map or the compass. When in doubt, just open up every chest. I think I've said that before too. So that would have been a Deku. That would have been a Deku stick. But yeah, can't use them, but I can pick them up. So we lowered that water in this well. Oh! Giant Deku Baba. Lowered the water in the well, just for this little section here, to come all the way across here, in which we will be grabbing another key. There should also be maybe it's not in this section. I feel like there should be a Skulltula, another one somewhere. Oh, not in this area. And I'm just gonna get that out of there. So you can leave. It might have been the other area, but it's alright. Leave that, and now we're gonna start the actual climb up, since we have enough keys now. There's a section, and I don't know where I'm at, apparently. There you go. Jesus. It looked like it was closed off, so I was not knowing what I was doing. So through here, we're going to start this little climb. Boom! That makes me happy, just because when you're a kid and you gotta wait till they do a 180 and then you have to jump slash, and it's a pain in the ass. But it's nice when they pop up, you just hit them in their fucking face with the hook shot. So we're gonna climb up several levels in here, and there's also kind of a little bit of like a puzzle, which is what Navi's gonna tell me. You can move these colored blocks. Watch the right side until it's even with the wall. Nope. Push it. There you go. Push it as far as it will go. And then if you come through here where it was blocking and around, now you can push it this way into this little divot. It is like an inch or two too high for me to climb, but when it falls into that little nook, you're good to go. Same with this. This is what I get for going this way. I knew not to go this way yet, but I was feeling it. So you can't pull it all the way because there's a wall blocking me. So you gotta come through from a different side. This ladder here, where the green block originally was blocking this little ladder here. But you actually push it from this side until it can't move anymore. Which, if you start from that side, then you don't have to kind of waste time going back and forth. And then you push it forward all the way until it drops. It should drop in its little divot. There you do. Fucking bubble. Now we're at the top. Go in here. I should drink for each bubble. I think I've been hit by 4 of them already. Might as well. Fuck it. Call it 4. I think I got hit twice by that one, and then the 3rd time, even though I used my shield, and then that one just now. If not, I'll go back and count it. Use all your keys to continue here. It's a picture of one of the... That's one of the poses. They all have names. but go past him. You're going to come in here, and this Stalfos here, that can apparently walk on air. If you can get under him, cool. If not, you gotta wait till he kind of swings at you. He's not the problem, though. 2 more. Oh, fuck yeah, I killed them both at the same time. So if you kill one, you have a certain amount of time to kill the other one before the first one gets back up, is what the pain in the ass thing is. So you kind of got to go quick. The fairy bow, little weak for how badass it is, but fairy bow, another classic Zelda weapon. Which, of course, you know what it means when I grab a bow of this kind. It means when I shoot ya, it's gonna hurt. Go back to the red bow. You want to sit in the middle. Shoot the one that's in, that the Poe is in. The red Poe. This is Joel. The red Poe. Shoot once, and then get relatively close with your spin attack. Enough to hit her, but if you get too close, she'll do a spin and chase you. So you want to be close enough that after you do your spin attack, it actually hits her. She'll drop arrows. Most of them will. I think they all do, actually. A key, but we are not going to continue. We're going to go backwards first to grab another key. Otherwise, you'll get confused and it turns into a pain in the ass thing. So back out where you came in. You shoot this eye. And what's it going to do is going to make this twisted corridor all straight. And what you want to do is not fall down the hole yet. You want to open this. This is what the boss key chest looks like. They all look the same. Kind of blue and yellowish. Now we can fight the boss when it gets to it. You also want to drop down here. Get a little double bubble action. Oh, neither one hit me. That's rare. Kill them both to open the door. We're back here. This giant Deku Baba. But to the right, there's this door and this hand. Kill the hand, it sprouts into 3 more hands, but if one of those tiny hands jumps on you, it like sucks life force or whatever out of you, and then it'll grow into a large hand again. So they can kind of keep multiplying if you don't kill them fast enough. A good way is kind of what I just did there. Kill it and then instantly go into a charge your sword and then do a spin attack. You can sometimes get all 3. I only got 2 that time. But enough, because if you don't do it quick enough, they'll start rolling around. They'll start running around and spread out, and then you can't spin attack to them. You got to go individually, get them all before one of them jumps on you. And they will. So that door was a side door to this room again. And we're going to climb up this again. We're gonna shoot this eye again to make the door all twisted. And continue in the temple the way it's supposed to go. Watch out for the bubbles. That was mainly to get the boss key and then one more key out of that side room. Because we got more shit we gotta open up. Almost always, the temples will have random doors that you need a key for and you don't know until you get all the way there. A big problem with the water temple is why it was a little bit of a pain in the ass. Go straight across. Now we come across the blue Poe. Right there. I stand on this one because if you get too close, it'll warp to the other two, but I have visions of the other two. I can see them. So do it just like that. This is Beth, the blue Poe sister. She enjoys long walks on Lake Hylia. Turn-ons, stealing fire so I can't awaken the forest sage. Turn-offs, arrows in her facha. And of course, spin attack. Takes about 4 or 5 arrows or 1 arrow and a spin attack. That is the compass, I'm guessing. Usually map is first, and that's the compass. Don't really need it. Don't need more arrows either, but might as well grab them. Continue on. You need to kill Beth so you can get all. Once you kill them all, the fire goes back. You can get down to where the boss is. So, necessity to kill the Poes anyway. Yeah, thanks. Just like in Link to the Past, they come from the ceiling and they'll land on you. I hope it doesn't land on me. Oh, okay. Normally it doesn't. I normally don't come across them really, but you never know. Use your key in here. This will be the first time you see how Din's fire works. Din's fireworks? Right underneath this ice. Now what you can do is there's a fire in the middle, so go around this kind of merry-go-round, shoot an arrow through the fire, which will pick up the fire. And melts the ice if you want. I just use Din's fire because it's easier and a little bit quicker. Switch back. That's kind of my normal station. I like it kind of set up like this. Don't touch the bubble. Did that to twist it, so you can drop down into this hole. Kind of the opposite of what was before. Don't need to go that way, but this ceiling does fall. So beware. We gotta get to that switch, but don't go straight. Come around the side, because there's a Skulltula that will drop and block you. Same with this one, there's a Skulltula on that white pad, you can see its shadow. And you don't even need to get that chest either. All you're looking for is to get through here. This is Amy. Obviously, there you go. So you can't stand right underneath where the puzzle falls. She enjoys puzzles. Little conceited though, considering she only likes puzzles that are pictures of her. Amy the green Poe. No. Put the puzzle together. The second you do, she's going to come out. And she's going to spin attack you. So just watch out. Get pretty far away. So you can do the same thing you did with her other sisters. You can't get her when she's invisible, so you got to wait until she shows herself again. And then make sure you're about the right enough to get her. That's all you're looking for. Nope. This way leads out to this ledge up here, looking down onto the center area again, in which the purple one is here. Sad, because you've killed her sisters. This is Meg. Meg the purple hoe. And she, quite frankly, she's a bitch. So, that's all enough to say about that. Get out in an open space. She's going to appear. The real one's going to do a nice 360. Shoot her in her facha. You can't do a spin attack. You just got to shoot her with the arrows each time. Those actually are their names, too. I'm not just making up names. Amy, Beth, Joelle, and Meg. They appear in Majora's Mask as well, considering that this creates different timelines. When you're a kid and you go back to the forest, and then you go into Termina as a kid, technically these ghosts haven't been killed yet by adult Link. So take this elevator down. This room is a pain in the ass. I can never remember if it's clockwise or counterclockwise. What we want to do is spin it. There's a few switches you can hit. And you gotta do a few different ones to open up the one that leads to the boss. And there's a Skulltula here. I think that's the last one for this temple that I know of. Or that I'm gonna get. 48. Okay, we're getting there. We'll just keep going this direction. I just choose one because if I switch directions and then try to figure it out, it looks like I know if you go one direction the whole time, it equals out pretty easy, and it looks like I'm going backwards. That's one switch. I might not be going backwards, actually. I'm going to continue going this way just to be safe. No, I was going backwards. So this should bring us back to the Skulltula room. Yeah. And this will bring us back to where we need to go. And then technically this is 2 spaces away, so either direction doesn't matter. Will lead us to that, so we'll just continue the same way I'm going. Into the boss. Go up here onto this little stadium thing. And then go like you're leaving. And some bad shit happens. We'll do a drink every time I get shocked by this guy. With his little shocky shock bolt, which I think is the only way he hurts me anyway, so every time I get hit. You think it's Ganon. but it's Phantom Ganon. He's going to jump into this painting, and he's going to come out. There's going to be 2 different Ganons coming out. One there, one there. The real one will look like that, and you just shoot him. The other one will just turn around and run. So the only one that has the purple, like, vortex when he's coming out. Hope it's this one. It is. I think 3 hits, and then we'll start getting back to another way. Oh, the other one's right behind me. Oh, he's right there. I didn't see him coming. That's bullshit. He's gonna shoot a spell, and you just hit it back into him. Can't really aim too much with this until he gets ready to do it. These are just lucky if I happen to hit him. Boom! Dead! In a little bit of time, he kind of goes a little bit higher, and we play a little Pong action where he shoots one of those plasma balls, and I hit it back to him. We just go back and forth until it hits him, stuns him, and then you can kill him. But I luckily got 2 hits just like that. And because of the Big Goron sword, you know, fucked him up pretty good. Make sure to grab the life, otherwise we'll be upset. And then each one of these will take you back to the Temple of Light, and the sage will awaken and give you a medallion. We're going to do that, obviously, for each temple. It's Saria. It is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. It's a good breakup line. Someone's gonna have to try that. We call that friend zone. So you normally get taken out where you would get teleported once you do the song of that temple, but this one's just going to do a little more exposition. Get the shit scared out of me. Deku Tree sprout. So even though Deku Tree died, he has a little baby. It's gonna grow big. So this Deku Sprout's gonna give us a little more backstory, and I don't know how it's gonna happen. No, I don't think they say it. I was gonna say I'll drink every time during this story he says the word Triforce, but I don't think he says it that many times. I think he gives the backstory of me. So So, that's pretty much it. I'm Hylian, obviously, because I'm not Kokiri, because I'm not still a kid. So, pretty simple concept. And I think that's pretty much it for me right now. Don't know much else. I don't want to turn into a kid yet. Epona. I could. Or I can grab 2 more Skulltulas and just get that heart piece real quick. I can grab 1 more Skulltula. Come back into Castle Town. These things don't really scare you frozen, but they will jump on you, and it's creepy, so don't let them jump on you. They jump on your back and gnaw at your neck. It's really weird. This is what the castle looks like now. Ganon's castle now. But if you come over here, there is actually another fairy you can talk to here, which I won't talk to until the end of the game. But come and turn around, and there's Skulltula here. If you're playing, usually this is the last one you would get if you're trying to get all 100. We're at 49. 49. Trying to think of where one might be a little bit easier to get to. Or maybe not worry about it until part 9. Either one. Don't matter. I could go back into the one in the second temple. The fire temple I was saying, go back as an adult and grab it. Epona. I don't need you. Actually, you know what? Is it still night? Perfect. I think there's one on the roof. I didn't grab the one Skulltula on the roof because I couldn't do it yet, right? There wasn't one as a kid, but there is now. Where the owl drops you when you're a kid. Where the owl dropped you. Oh, you're such a bastard. Up here on this roof on the left side, I think there is a Skulltula up there now as an adult. So let's see if we can go get it. Let's go get it. There he is. Easier than having to go into the temple. Like I said, still this same building. want to say it's the one... Ooh, not that one. I want to say it's this guy here on the right. Yeah. Piece of heart. The other ones are all pretty much done too. They're all happy. They all give you random crap. And then this middle one. I think one of them gives you the giant wallet to hold 6. And then I think the last one just gives you like 600 rupees or something. Just kind of fills your wallet. Which is strange, but... I think that's just what it does. So we'll stop it here. And we'll pick it up in part 9. I'm going to go back as a kid and grab some stuff. Don't really need to now, but obviously I can, so I'm going to do it. And we'll do all that in part 9. Do a bunch of, go back as a kid and do some shit. Get some more heart pieces, clean up everything there, and then probably finish starting the fire temple in part 9. Thanks for watching.